What's up, guys? Hope you're doing good. I'm doing pretty good myself, and we're going to jump back into things tonight with a couple nice Nissan models. Nothing too exciting, but these are some pretty good castings, in my opinion. We have the Nissan Fairlady Z. So this is the right-hand drive version that they release in the Asian markets. Mini DT does, and this one has been out for quite a while. It's number 598. I recently picked it up after we got the Nissan Z safety car from the Super GT series. I really liked the casting and I wanted to pick up some of the regular versions. So we're going to crack this open, take a look at it. We also have something that just released, number 592. Kind of funny. This one's been out forever, and this one just came out, and they're really close in number. But this one just came out. It's a Nissan Skyline GTR R32 from the Macau Guia race, and it was the winner of the 1990 series. So super iconic car in the Castrol livery. I don't know a whole lot about the car or this race or anything, but we're going to check it out and learn together. So we'll go ahead and start with the Nissan Z, I think, and then we will get into the race car, which I think a lot of people are going to be really excited about because it is a very iconic car. And Mini DT has done a pretty good job about releasing a lot of the iconic R32s and stuff, which is really nice. But there's your information on the back. You got your licensing, UPC, all that kind of stuff. We'll go ahead and take a look at it because I need to get the yellow and the blue ones of this casting as well. And the paint on this is called Everest White. So already telling you guys right now, this is crazy. I am already blown away with the paint on this thing, and we haven't even. Holy crap! Okay, check this out. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit, try to catch it in the light. It does not look as good on camera as it does in person. This paint has like a bunch of blue specks in it. You can see all the speckling, but it doesn't come up as blue on camera. But that is amazing. That looks so good in person. It's almost like it's almost like a pearl white color, like a magic pearl with the blue. That is stunning. Really amazing paint on this one. So already off to a good start. The casting itself is really nice. You've got these really nice black wheels with your Nissan badging in the center right there. Really like them. They're like a glossy black. You got your door handles right there. Kind of an interesting little design. You even have like the little indent behind it. You've got some Z badging right there behind the rear window, along with some silver trim that kind of runs up the roof, the side of the roof right there. The mirrors are going to be rubber, of course. And yeah, really simple car. Nice, clean design, but I think they're really nice looking. You've got some nice body lines on the hood right here. And the Nissan badge looks to be like photo etched metal, actually. It doesn't look like a decal, and it's actually got like some texture to it. So that is actually a separate photo etched piece. So that is absolutely amazing. I didn't notice that on the safety car version. I don't know if it was like that, but yeah, that's really cool. That's a really nice selling point. The headlights look pretty good. Acrylic clear. You can see some bulb and some details back in there, which looks good. The front grille is also nice. Got some cool designs and like meshing and stuff in there. Really cool front end. I think they're doing a Liberty Walk version of this car, which is going to be pretty nice as well. But this side looks pretty good as well. The only thing different is your fuel filler back here on the very end. And the interior is pretty nice. Once again, it is right-hand drive. Not too much color, but there are some nice details going on in there. The roof is just black. Nothing going on the back window right here. Pretty plain. Does look good. You have your little nub on the top for the radio antenna. And then on the back right here, once again, you have your separate Nissan badge right here. You have the Z badge, which also looks like a separate piece, which is amazing. I believe this right here is your Fairlady badging on this little ducktail spoiler. The taillights look incredible as well. You've got your clear lenses, and then you have some red detail back there as well. And Fairlady Z on the license plate. You have the muffler on the bottom, looks good. And you have your dual exhaust tips coming out. They are in like a metallic silver color, which is pretty good. And then some more black for the rest of the bumper back here. And you also have some reflectors on the side as well, some silver ones. Bottom of the car, you do have the name 2023 Nissan Fairlady Z used under license. Fair bit of detail, nothing too crazy, but it is nice. And yeah, super clean model. The paint on this is phenomenal. I really like this. I think this is a very solid casting and paint designed by Mini DT, especially with these photo etched parts. This might be one of my favorite castings. Well, I don't know. That's a pretty hard thing to say, but this is a really good casting that I like. I think that's fair enough. But let's go ahead and crack into the R32 race car now. I'm pretty excited for this one. I think it looks really good. The only thing that would have made it better is some tire printing, but I don't know what is accurate on the real version of the car. I don't know if it had, it might have just had black wall wheels with no logos on the tires. So I don't know. I'm not going to complain too much, but once again, number 592, there's your information on the back, your UPC and everything. This is another right-hand drive car. Let's go ahead and check this thing out. All right. I wonder if they fixed the headlight problem on these. It looks like they might have. So I remember on some of the old R32 castings that Mini DT had done, the headlights were a little bit too big, but it looks like they fixed it because these look perfect. But taken in this car, it looks really nice. And yeah, this is cool. All right. So one of the things I noticed, it's got this big crazy exhaust pipe going from like the front bottom of the car all the way out to the side. It's a separate piece. It's in silver. It looks really good. And yeah, that's kind of cool. But on the side right here, you've got your big Castrol badging with the 23 Reebok right there with the British flag right behind it. And just like all kinds of sponsorship logos. You got Dunlop and Nissan right there. Hasami Motorsport. On the top of the car, you've got the big Castrol again, same as the hood right there. Really cool. Nissan and Castrol on the windshield banner right there. The mirrors are a cool design, definitely pretty unique, and they are going to be rubber, which is good. The wheels themselves on this one look absolutely incredible. I think this is one of my favorite things about this particular model. The tires are nice, really big tires on this one, really big wheels, but you have like your silver lips on the rim, and then the spokes are black. And then on this side, you have the blue center cap, and then on this side, you have the red center cap. So that is really cool. Love the wheel design on this one. Yeah, really nice. I like this a lot. This is a really good casting. You can see you also have a white roll cage in the inside of the car as well. On the back window, you have your defroster lines, which look to be a little too thick, but it's not horrible. You can see all the braces and supports for the roll cage back there, which is interesting because it's not symmetrical either. Kind of odd. But you also have Nissan printed onto the back of the windshield as well. Front of the car, headlights, like I said, they look really good. Nice clear acrylic, and you've got some nice bulb details back in there. You've got the orange on the outer side for the blinkers. Big intercooler in the front right there with Dunlop printed below it. Castrol. On this little grille mesh part right here, you do have the orange and green stripes. And then you also have this, I think, so I see this badge on some Nissans. I've never really known what it means. I could probably figure it out real easy, but somebody tell me what this little S badge means. Is that just like a retro Nissan badge? Is that like is that the, oh shit, is that the, oh, why am I drawing a blank? Is that the Datsun? Is that the Datsun badging? Somebody let me know what that is, because I've seen it on some other stuff too. Like I've seen it on some R34s. I've seen it on the Nissan Stagias. Interested to know what that means. But on the front right here, you got Reebok with the British flag in. Mine's got some sort of like weird, like super glue string residue on it on this front end. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm trying to get it off real quick. I think I got it. But yeah, you got Reebok, British flag, and then you also have a couple more things down here that I can't quite make out. But front end of this is really nice, really cool car. This side looks to be pretty much the same. I don't see too many differences. You do have the name of the driver right here. Really cool. Honest Motors Limited. Yeah, really nice car. Going along to the back right here, you're going to have your, I believe these are the fuel fillers right here on both sides. You got the little 23. Rear wing looks pretty good. It's done in like green and orange, going with the Castrol theme. You got Nismo on the side of the wing, which is pretty nice touch. That's going to be on both sides. Bottom of the wing is also painted as well. They didn't just cut it off at the top, which is good on Mini GT. And then the back end looks pretty good as well. You've got your taillights, which are nice, acrylically lensed, Skyline printed or like stamped into the back of the car. You've got your Castrol. And then this Nissan badging right here is also photo etched metal. And I can tell because it's very shiny and reflective, and it kind of pops, it kind of sticks off the back of the car more than like normal, if that makes sense. And you can also see that around this Nissan badge, you can see a little bit of glue residue. So they kind of stick it on with a little bit of glue, which in most cases turns out really well. And on this one, I don't even see any glue residue on the Nissan badging on this Z, but there is a little bit of residue visible. When you're looking at it with the naked eye, it's really hard to see. It's only when you're zoomed in a bunch like this on a camera that it's really obvious, but that is really nice. I'm glad that Mini GT is starting to do that. But you have your GTR badge on this side, Reebok, Dunlop, British flag again on the back. Rear end looks really nice. These photo etched badges are amazing, Mini GT. Keep doing that. Keep adding that to more cars, because it just adds a lot of accuracy and like attention to detail to the model. But on the bottom right here, you've got 1991 Nissan Skyline GTR R32 used under license, and actually a pretty decent amount of detail on this one, especially with that exhaust pipe going out the side. So really cool car. I'm a big fan of this one. Classic race car. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for sticking around and hanging out with me, looking at some nice Nissan models. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely drop a like, leave me a comment. I'll catch you guys in the next one.